welcome. Thank you for joining. Please like and share on your platform. Like and share to family and friends. Do not keep the message to yourself. We must continue to preach this gospel to the ends of the earth. Like and share the program. Wherever you are, please like and share. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you. Do not keep the message to yourself alone. Make sure you share to other people so that they can join us on this program. It is a special day, and on this special day that we are remembering our heroes, we must not leave any stone unturned. We must continue to do everything humanly possible to see that we send this message across, no matter how they try to stop us, no matter how they try to hinder us. We have come a long way, and we cannot accept any other thing than victory. Victory is assured. Wherever you are as a Biafran, know it and know it that victory is sure. It is not a question of maybe or maybe not. It is not a guesswork. The restoration of Biafra is something that will definitely happen. And Biafrans today has proven it once again that they are not sleeping. For those who think that Biafran people can be distracted, they think we can be deceived. Those who think they will use their propaganda to keep us down, we have disappointed them once again today. Wherever you are as a Biafran, I know and I understand that nothing is going to stop us. This battle that we have picked up, we will continue to fight this battle until victory is guaranteed. No man born of a woman is going to stop us from pursuing the freedom of Biafra. I welcome everyone that's joining. Please, as you join, like and share. You're welcome, my beloved brother. Thank you for joining. Like and share. Like and share. As you're sharing, I'm equally sharing here. Invite somebody to join us. Invite somebody. Don't be here all alone. Make sure you invite somebody to join us. This gospel of Biafra, we must preach. No matter how they try to hinder us and stop us, we are unstoppable. Not now. If they have not succeeded all this while for the past 3 years, the kidnappers and they can't succeed now. Wherever you are watching from, if you are watching us from YouTube or you are watching from Facebook, whichever angle you are connecting from, either from the Facebook or from the YouTube, I welcome you. Today is a special day. Today is our Heroes' Day. Before we go into the discussion of the Heroes' Day, For those who are coming to this platform for the very first time, I want you to know that this platform where you are watching this program is a platform that is under the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. This platform is under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and under the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In this platform, we do not come here to instigate violence. We do not come here to preach hate. We don't come here to attack individuals. We do not come here to attack any race or religion. What we do here is to encourage Biafrans to continue to hold on to their legitimate rights. We are here to debunk every lie that has been told against the Biafrans, against our Prime Minister, and against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In this platform, we come here to set the record straight. It does not matter what anybody is saying. It doesn't matter the attack they bring. It doesn't matter under which umbrella they are coming. We don't care. We are focused on the pursuit of Biafra. Wherever you are connecting from us to, we want you to know this before we go further. Our mission is to restore the independent state of Biafra, a country that have existed before it was run over. And today, that country is under occupation by Nigerian government. And we are doing everything humanly possible in our own time to make sure that Biafra is restored. Today, being 30th, Biafra land is under lock and key. The sit at home for the heroes they started yesterday. Since yesterday, Biafra land has been under lockdown. And as the government of Biafra have planned, the self-referendum, the last stage, final stage of the fourth stage, the final stage of the fourth stage of the self-referendum is ending today. After it ends today, the second phase will be opened on the 1st of next month. And as we speak, the referendum of Biafra is one of the greatest ways to honor our heroes. And I thank Chukwu that our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and his cabinet thought it worthy for Biafran to use this Heroes Day to participate in the voting for the restoration of Biafra. The Biafran people turned out in mass and they gave their mandate to Biafra. As we speak, voting is still going on. As we speak, people are still going into their polling points to cast their vote. And they will continue to do so until the end of this exercise. The report that is coming is massive. And the Biafrans have spoken very, very loud, louder than ever. If you had any atom of doubt in you before, doubt no more. The Biafran people are unstoppable. We are unstoppable on ground. We are unstoppable online. Unstoppable in all angles. The Heroes Day of Biafra being 30th is a memorable day that everybody that is a Biafran that has the blood of Biafra flowing in his vein, you don't need to be reminded that you must remember your heroes. You don't need to be remembered that you must pay homage to people who died to give you life. Some people died for you and I to be alive today. Some people gave up their own life for you and for me to be alive today. You are not alive today because you are smart. You are not alive today because you are too special. You are not alive today because you did something so extraordinary to protect yourself. You are not alive today because you are the smartest person. It is by the grace of Chukwu Okikabia. Only him and him alone knows why he kept you up to this moment. People who were more careful than you are today lost their life in the midst of all their carefulness. People who are more prepared, more than you are, they lost their life. But Chukwu Okikabia kept you. Those that gave their life because of you must never be forgotten. We cannot forget them. It does not matter what happens. We will never, ever forget. We will never forget. Just like Abi said, thunder fire you with you and that your forgive and forget. That word Abi made, that statement that went viral, is very important. And I repeat it today. May thunder fire all of you that continue to preach forgive and forget. We will never forget. Genocide was committed against the Biafran people. And up to this moment, the United Nations, the EU, the zoo, the world has not recognized the genocide against the Biafran people. They have not recognized it. We are talking about 5 million people lost their life, 3 million children. And people do not see that as that's a crime against humanity. The plan was to exterminate the Biafran people completely. And what is genocide? What is genocide? When a certain group of people is targeted for whom they are, when people are targeted for elimination, when campaign of hatred is made against a people, that is what is called genocide. You do not want to call it genocide because you are waiting for us to be completely exterminated, right? But we cannot wait until it happens. We cannot wait until that happens. People that have lost 5 million and more and continue to lose up to this time that we are in. There is no other way to describe what happened to them except that way. But since you have decided to shy away from it, we have taken it upon ourselves to defend our land, to defend our lives. And we said, never again. If we forget, it is going to happen again. If we forgive without repentance, it is going to happen again. That is why we will not forgive. And we will not forget. So it doesn't happen again. Today is a very special day. Today is a unique day. And the whole world is watching us. We are using today to send message to the whole world on the plight of the Biafran people. Some people pretend not to know what is happening. Some people pretend it is not happening. Different kinds of people come up with their propaganda and blackmails. But my joy is that the Biafran people knows what they want. And we do not shy away from demanding what we want. The desire of the Biafran people is before the whole world and before the public. What is our desire? We are asking for referendum. They refused. Today we are conducting our referendum for us to take our land. And we cannot leave responsibility to another person. We have already signed up for what we want. We have already signed up for what we want. And we are going to pursue our desire until we get what we want. No amount of propaganda or blackmail will stop us. No amount of blackmail or propaganda is going to deter us. The enemy will try, but they will always fail. The enemy will try, but they will always fail. We have come a long way. We have spoken in clear terms. We have passed our message, and we will continue to do so. We have signed up for our freedom. It does not matter what the enemies are saying. It does not matter what the propagandists are saying. It does not matter what the evil men are saying. We cannot be distracted. And the Biafrans have made it loud today. They have spoken very loud. Our demand is clear. Allow us to go. Allow Biafrans to go. We are not asking for presidency. We are not asking for restructuring. We are not asking for resources. We are not requesting for anything from the zoo. All we ask for is our freedom. That is the only thing we request for. We are asking for the independent state of Biafra. Self-referendum. Through self-referendum. We are asking for our own nation. Self-determination. There is nothing that we need from the zoo. All we ask for is self-determination, and it is our right. International law supports that right. African law supports that right. Nigerian law itself supports that. We are pursuing our freedom. Sincerely, not with greed, not with envy, not with jealousy, not with wickedness. In fact, it has become a matter of life and death. And the Biafrans knows that that is what it is today. We are left with no option. The only option left for Biafrans is to go out and fight for their freedom. That is the only option. The freedom of the Biafran people is the only option on the table, nothing else. It is either Biafra or Biafra. And today, being the Heroes' Day, that voice is echoed very loud. The demand of Biafra echoes loud in all ears. There is nobody that will say he's not hearing the voice of Biafra today. It has been echoed very, very loud for the world to hear. That all we want is our freedom. That is the only way out. The situation of the indigenous people in Nigeria has become a matter of life and death. Biafrans have always been in the forefront of the atrocities of the Zoological Republic called Nigeria. Today, that is Remembrance Day, we are talking about. We have lost millions of Biafrans. Some you know, some you don't know. If we begin to count from 1945, coming down, I bet you there is no family in the old southeastern region, which is Biafra, that did not lose a person. There is no family in the old southeastern region, which is Biafra, that did not lose a person, either directly or indirectly, simply because they are Biafra. And today that we are remembering them, we are echoing it loud. the only thing we want is the independent state of Biafra. It is either Biafra or Biafra. The earlier you understand this, the better for every one of us. And the more you continue to deny this, the more you expose yourself to danger. We did not create ourselves. We didn't make ourselves whom we are today. We did not just wake up and placed ourselves where we are. With his infinite mercy, placed us on that part of the country for a reason best known to him. But today, people, out of envy, jealousy, do not want us to exist. And who are those people? Who gave them the audacity, authority to stand in gap or to prevent us from being who we want to be? My fellow Biafrans that are watching, please, as you join, share the program. We know that they are blocking us. If they block you or kick you out, try to find your way back. I always remind you this. Anytime you join my platform and they kick you out, try to find your way back. All you need to do is to just type the name of the platform and come back. They hate to hear our voice. They have bribed and paid all the social media network. They have bribed all the social media network. Name them. Every one of them, they have paid them off. But I bet you, no matter what they do, they cannot stop us. The more they try to stop us, the more we move forward and the more we overcome. The sit at home of the Biafran people that is happening today, the Heroes Day remembrance that we are doing today, it's something that you can't remind this to any genuine Biafra. No genuine Biafra. It does not matter whether you want Biafra or you don't want it. It doesn't matter under which umbrella you are fighting for the restoration of Biafra. It doesn't matter who you claim to support or who you don't support. It doesn't matter if you are one Nigerian or not. The fact remains that today is a memorable day. The people that gave their life for you to be alive today must be remembered. A lot of innocent blood are crying in Biafra. Innocent children that were not given the befitting burial. Innocent people who lost their life and they were buried in mass grave. Their spirit is crying, asking you and I, what are we doing? Are we going to allow them to be in cage forever? The only way we can free those spirits that are in prison is for us to restore Biafra. When we restore Biafra, we will raise a stone in their name. And every one of us can go there and lay a flower. Only then and then will their spirit be at peace. If we do not do that, it is going to be challenging for every one of us. And that is why the spirit of Biafra is unstoppable. Until we appease those spirits, how can we appease them? We can only appease them by restoring that thing they died for. We can only appease them by restoring that thing they died for. These are innocent souls. Some of them were not even agitators. So many of them were not even part of the IPOB. But the only thing that made them to lose their life is because they are identified as Biafrans, either through their language, through their appearance, without committing any offense. Their life was smoked out of them. There are millions of people like that. And today is a day to remember them. If not for the attack in the home of our Supreme Namazim Namdekan, his parents would have been alive today. His father and mother will still be alive today. But their life was cut short. because of the attack in their compound, attack on Biafra. We cannot forget. Because of Biafra, our beloved brother Ikonso, life was taken from him. This is a brave gentleman who was living abroad and decided to come back home to defend his motherland. The case of Ikonso is so painful that it is even people who he was trying to protect that gave him up. Ikonso was not killed in the war front. Ikonso was taken out, strangled to death where he was sleeping. Ikonso was betrayed. The same people that sold Mazen Nandekan, they were the ones that sold out Ikonso. That was when they started planning, making their plans. That was when they started making their plans. And they began to take out the commanders of the ESN. We lost many commanders in the hand of the IPOB Nigeria under the White lawyer. Many brave men were gone. Many commanders, strong men were taken out under the supervision of the White lawyer. Many people lost their life. We will never forget. We will never forget. A lot of things happened. And Chukwu Okike saw what was happening. He didn't keep quiet. Confusion came upon Biafrans. And we were all running helter-skelter, thinking who is going to rescue us, who will show us a way in the midst of the trouble. Our Prime Minister Master Simon Ekpa answered his call. And he began to direct the Biafran restoration. He began to encourage Biafrans and support Biafrans. Everything that is being done today is on the decision of the Biafran people. Biafran took the decision to take their stance on the seat at home every Monday for release of us from the camp. Every single thing that we are doing today is an agreement reached by Biafrans, including the 30th May celebration. The IPOB in Nigeria, who were working for Nigerian government, tried as much as they could to stop the Remembrance Day of Biafra, one of the legacies of Mazen Nandeka. But they could not succeed. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. I can see your message. I'll be expecting. Thank you so much. So wherever you are watching me from, I urge you to be steadfast and do your own part. My beloved brother Daniel, I saw your message. Thank you. I'll be expecting to hear from you. So wherever you are as a Biafran, don't allow anybody to distract you. We have made our stance very clear that it is either Biafra or Biafra. Please like and share this video. If you are in this platform, make sure you share this message. Don't keep it to yourself. This message of the Heroes Day must reach every Biafran. It is not meant for one person. Gone are the days when people will be sitting on the fence. Today, every one of us know our left and our right. Every single one of us know what to do. We know where to lay our faith. We know where to lay our strength. And if you refuse to do that, you are going to face the consequence of your action. Definitely you will. The Heroes Day is a very important day. The Remembrance Day of our heroes. Which one are you going to remember? Which one are you going to forget? We have lost a good number of people. Uncountable. Women, children, in the hands of the terrorist government of Nigeria. We will never give up. You're welcome, Victor Eze. Thank you for joining. We will never give up. No matter what you hear or what you see, do not give up. Remain focused. Remain consistently focused, because victory is sure. They will try to blackmail you. They will try to cajole you, just like our Prime Minister. You can see the way they are blackmailing our Prime Minister. You can see the way they are blackmailing our Prime Minister. In the face of those blackmail, did you see our Prime Minister shaking? Instead of him to shake, he is getting stronger. And I can bet you that blackmailing Mazi Samuel Ekpa is just fueling him to do more. You saw some of their interview that I posted, the one that our Prime Minister shared, in where they were making their references in their own conventional media. And up to tomorrow, they are still pushing their lies. They tell themselves lies, and they are believing their own lies. They push their own lies, and they are believing their own lies. But in everything that they say, it is always working for our own good. Whatever message they preach against Biafra turns out to be a positive message for us. When that idiot was talking on their conventional media and he said Mazi Samuel Ekpa is the biggest threat that they have, it rings a bell and the whole world is hearing it. What the whole world should understand is that the territory of Biafra belongs to the Biafran people. And the person they are talking about is Mazi Samuel Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic. He is not controlling another territory. The Prime Minister is controlling his own territory, Biafra land. We have not gone to a stage of going to the zoo. We are on our own land, defending and protecting our own land. And he is the Prime Minister. He has the right to give an order and decide how to defend his people. But those idiots, they come online and begin to lie to themselves. They begin to lie to themselves. Those IPOB Nigeria who were saying that Mazi Samuel Ekpa was working for the government, today they can't say that again. Today they have changed their topic. Today they finally agree that Mazi Samuel Ekpa is operating under the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, keeping his legacy. And that is why if you see somebody who hates Mazi Samuel Ekpa and claim to love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when you see such people, wrong. These are the real enemies of Biafra. When you see anybody that pretend to love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you tell you, oh, I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so much. Oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a very gentle man. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not violence. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing the right thing. I want you to take a step backward. Go to their platform and check what they were saying when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was with us. 90% of the people today in politics, all those elites that today are telling you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a nice person, they have never ever spoken anything good about him in the past. Never. They have never ever spoken anything good about him. And the idiots who said that Master Simon Ekpa is the biggest threat, I thank you for passing that message, telling the whole world that Biafran territory is under the command of our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa. Letting the whole world know that the government of Nigeria has lost legitimacy in Biafra territory. We thank you for letting the whole world know that Biafrans, the Biafran government, is absolutely and totally in charge of Biafra land. We are not a threat to our people, but we will remain a threat to the enemies of Biafra. We remain a threat to everything that stands on our way to freedom. It doesn't matter under which umbrella you appear. It doesn't matter under which canopy you appear. Whatever disguise you come with, as long as you are standing against the Biafran people, you will be seen as an enemy. As long as you are standing against the Biafran people, we will be seen as an enemy, and we will treat you as such. We are going to treat you as an enemy. It does not matter your tribe. It does not matter your religion. It doesn't matter your tongue. Whatever you are doing in Biafran territory and you are representing Nigeria, you have made yourself #1 enemies of Biafra. Our Prime Minister have warned several times that nobody has the right to bear arms in Biafra territory except the Liberation Army of Biafra. Nobody has the right to bear arms except the Liberation Army of Biafra. And if you decide to bear arms and come to Biafran territory with any uniform of your choice, you are going to go down. Those who tried it today, they have gone to meet their God. Those who are going to try it in the future will go to meet their God. Those who tried it yesterday, they also have gone to meet their God. Biafran territory is out of bound for any criminal, any terrorist in uniform or off uniform. We are talking about a terrorist country that is not supposed to exist. Nigeria is a terrorist country. And our Supreme Court can prove that to them in their own court. He told them that they are terrorist organization. And that's exactly what they are. But we are going to end them. The Biafran people are going to end them. It does not matter whom they are, where they are coming from. The Biafran people will definitely end them. So wherever you are, you must stand firm. Be composed at all times. Be security conscious. If you are in Biafra land, do not leave any stone unturned. Be at alert at every given time. Be at alert. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. There is only one way for us, the Biafra people. There is freedom. The freedom of Biafrans is not negotiable. The time has come. The only thing we need to do as Biafrans is to key in and join the Biafra Republic of Nigeria the best way we can. Don't allow anybody to bully you. Time has passed when we are begging. The message we are preaching today is to alert the Biafran people that has the Biafran blood through the vein. Every Biafran that is with us today, observing the Heroes' Day, those are the people we are after. And those who have sold their soul to the devil, those who they are using as a blackmail against us, we don't care about them. Our Prime Minister has said it. If you submit yourself for blackmail, you cannot stop Biafra from coming. When they tell you don't obey the government, go out, nothing is going to happen. It is up to you. For us, the Biafrans, we know that your life matters. We cherish life. The Liberation Army of Biafra, we do everything humanly possible to see that the life of each and every Biafran is saved. But in doing that, you also have something to do. You must not jeopardize their effort. You must not jeopardize the effort of the Liberation Army by disobedience. The instruction is very clear. The beauty of it all that there's nothing that is done in the secret. Every single thing before it happens, we warn you. You will be warned again and again and again and again. And if you choose not to heed to the warning, it is up to you. For Biafrans, we are very principled people. We are not warmongers. We are not troublemakers. In fact, we are home builders and solution providers. And even in this stage that we are, we have again provided solution. Our Prime Minister have advised the zoo to go and approach Finland to mediate between them and the Biafran people. An olive branch have been extended to the zoo once again. But as you know, they are not going to embrace it. As you know, we are dealing with stubborn entity, and they will never listen or hearken to that advice. That is how generous Biafrans can be. Very, very generous. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Zamasa gave them that advice on a platter of gold. An advice that nobody will give to them. He gave it to them in a platter of gold. But of course, they are not going to heed to it. And they will definitely face the consequence of their actions. Everything that needs to be done for the rest of the Biafra is almost completed. Almost 100% completed. What I'm doing today is reminding you, and I will keep reminding you until that last minute, when you will not need a reminder anymore. Biafra voting is very, very necessary and important. The self-referendum voting is your civic responsibility, something you cannot afford to stay away from. Every one of you know that we have a date. It is not as if we are moving blindly. No. We have crossed the stage where people pursue things blindly, do things blindly, in the name of fighting for freedom. We don't. In this restoration stage, everything is done accordingly with timing. What you see is what you get. In this state that we are in, every single strategy has been put on the ground for the restoration of Biafra. We have seen the success that is coming from the self-referendum. During the convention that is going to take place by November, December, the result of this self-referendum will be called. Videos will be made available for the Thomas to see where the voters are coming from. Pictures have been made available. And I can bet you Biafrans are turning out in mass. They have turned out in mass. As we speak, Biafrans are voting. Biafrans are voting as we speak. And they will continue to vote. Tomorrow they will still vote. The Biafran people have made us proud. And we are waiting for those in diaspora. If you are living in diaspora and you have not yet voted, I say it and I say it again, you are wicked. And your wickedness is going to catch up with you. If you are living in diaspora, up to this minute, you have not casted your vote. I don't care who you are. And don't give me an excuse and say you don't know how to go about it. Or you didn't hear. You didn't hear because you didn't care about your people. You didn't hear because you're not paying attention. You think that because you're living abroad, it is well with you. And you don't think about others. If things that concerns your family back home is touching your heart, you cannot be able to afford to be silent in this restoration of Biafra. But some of you feel that because you are living abroad, it doesn't concern you. It concerns you. And if you are living abroad and refuse to cast the vote, you are going to pay dearly. Thank God for we are in the technology age. In this age of technology, we have the data of every single person that have voted. If you have voted for this referendum, it is going to speak for you. The vote will still speak for you very, very soon. And for those who have refused to vote, the votes will equally speak for them. And when it happens, be ready, be prepared. Don't say you were targeted, just be prepared. If you refuse to do something today, when the time comes, be prepared to answer for your sin. Don't say you were targeted. Do not open your gutter mouth and say you are targeted. If you know what is good for you, go and cast your vote now. As we speak, it has been made very, very easy. You can cast your vote through a phone call. Numbers are made available. All you need to do is to call the number. They will get your information and they cast your vote. If you're on the ground, go to the polling booth. If you're on the ground in Nigeria, in Biafra land, all you need to do is to contact your de facto government in the whole land. The de facto government will tell you where your polling unit is in your own area. The 40 states of Biafrans have polling units scattered every village. So the only thing that is required of you is to make inquiry where your own polling unit is so that you can go there and cast your vote. Millions of Biafrans are turning up. We had more than 10 million on Monday sit at home. And I bet you today is doubled. Today is doubled. And it will continue. At the end of the day, when results come out, the whole world will marvel. We know the number of people that they claimed came for the election. It was just a claim. When they came out and they said that 5,000 people voted, of course you and I know that it's a lie. You and I know that it's an inflated figure. You and I know that that's what people who voted in Biafra are not up to 1 million. They are not up to. We saw videos on the voting, the day of voting. We saw the videos that came out. All the polling units were empty. In some places, you see 3, 4, 5 people. But at the end of the day, they came and gave you the number they want to give you. And I urge every Biafran, continue to be strong and consistent. Don't allow anybody to dictate for you what to do and what not to do. We have only one direction, freedom. That is the only direction we're to go. The Lati convention is going to take place November, December. If you want to be part of that very convention, go now and apply. Don't wait, there is no time. Remember, only 1,000 people are allowed to be in Finland. So if you want to be one of those 1,000 and you have not yet filled your form now, I doubt if you are serious. Only 1,000 seats So if you want to be part of it, go now. Just maybe you might be selected. Don't wait till tomorrow. Go now and apply. Go to Biafra Security Administration.org. Biafra Security Administration.org. I repeat, Biafra Security Administration.org. Go there and apply for the Finland Convention. Go there and apply. Wherever you are coming from across the world, if you have a liaison offices in your own area, contact your liaison offices so they can help you on how to get a visa after your application. Also apply for your ID card. You can apply your ID card also on the same site, Biafra Security Administration.org. Biafra Security Administration.org. Go there and apply for your ID card. Provide the necessary data that are needed. Most importantly, provide a passport photograph, professionally taken passport photograph, the same type you use on international passport. That is the kind of passport you provide and submit. It will be used to produce your ID card. Make your payment and the ID card will be delivered at your doorstep. My fellow Biafrans, I want to remind you that the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra is going to happen on the 2nd of December, unchangeable. 2nd of December, the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra is going to happen. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. Preparations towards that are already happening. And Biafra land will be defended. As we speak, the zoo are coming with the attack in Biafra land. We have seen videos of them coming with their jets. They come with their jet to fly around to attack Biafra. But as usual, when they fly over Biafra land, they can't see anything. As usual, when they fly, the gods of the land blind them and they can't see anything. And they are lamenting. We have told them to leave our territory and refuse. If they refuse and continue to remain in Biafra land, they will all go back in body bags. That is the final. They will return back in body bags. Because the gods of the land is against them. Chukwu Okukariama is against them. And they can never succeed. Chukwu Okukariama is against the evil ones. That is why today, with all their equipment, with all the instruments they have, and yet they cannot defeat Biafra. Not in the barrel of gun, not anymore. With all the equipment they had, they come with their armor tank. They could not proceed, they were decimated. Many of their armor tanks destroyed. They came with their Tucano jet. Their Tucano jet could not find anything. Biafran people continue to take them out one after the other. Just as our Prime Minister promised, it will be a guerrilla war all through. They are trying to drag us into a conventional warfare, but the Biafran people, the Prime Minister of Biafra is a military man, very intelligent one at that. He has made it clear that we cannot go into conventional war with these criminals. We know they have all the resources. They have all the backup and sponsorship. But for us, the Biafran people, we have nothing. But remember, once with Chukwu Okukariama is majority, because we have Chukwu Okukariama, we have everything. And there is no weapon they bring to Biafra land that will decimate, that will be active. Whatever they throw to us in Biafra land, we shall overcome them. And we give it back to them in 1,000-fold. It is an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Whichever cup you use to measure for Biafra, we are going to use the same cup and measure for you, even double and extra. Whichever cup you use to measure to Biafra, we are going to use the same cup to measure to you. And there's no two ways about it. People of the world that are watching, every one of us must understand But Biafrans are not troublemakers. We are only asking for freedom. We are only asking for our own land. We are not taking land from anybody. We are not attacking anybody. We only ask for a referendum, which is the right of every one of us. But because our enemies cannot have it, they think they can stop us with the barrel of gun. The Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of America, made it clear that you cannot stop Biafra in the barrel of gun. You cannot. Your propaganda, your blackmail cannot stop us this time. Not ever. Today you are trying to blockade us. You are trying to create blockade. Economic blockade. You have been trying it. You started by destroying our shops, destroying our businesses, and destroying our house. All those destruction of businesses and places of business is a target. It's targeted at Biafra, destroying our economy. So that when you gave us a blockade, we don't have a way to go. But Biafran people are formidable. We overcome them. You are crippling into the media. You creep into the media and you are paying media houses. You are paying media houses. You are paying into social media networks. You are paying those people who are there to continue to suppress our program, continue to manipulate our presence and make sure that we don't show up. But no matter how you try, you cannot discourage us. It does not matter how you try it. You cannot discourage the Biafran people. We will continue to pursue your freedom. And it is only Biafra or Biafra. If you wake us up in the morning, we will talk about Biafra. You wake us up in the night, it is about Biafra. You wake up in the evening, it is about Biafra. This is an undeniable truth that you must learn to accept and understand. You must learn and accept and understand it. Biafra has come to stay. Your hatred cannot stop Biafra. The declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra is going to happen by December, with or without you. If you are a Biafra, begin to put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is. The only source we have today to defend and protect us and protect our territory is Biafra. The only area today we have to lay our hope is Biafra. There is nothing you can tell us. You cannot confuse us, rather will you convince us to leave that which is ours to you. We must hold on to ours. My fellow Biafrans that are watching, once again, I appreciate you for participating on the Heroes Day, 30th May 2024. It is a unique one. For those who have voted and those who are going to vote, those who are still in their polling units, may Chukwu Okike guide and protect every one of you. Every Biafran that have been able to participate today and make this Heroes Day a success, Chukwu Okike will keep you and you will see Biafra. I appreciate everyone that have participated on this program. Wherever you have connected to us from, either you are watching us from the Facebook or you are watching from the YouTube, I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for being part of this Heroes Day broadcast. Continue to observe the Heroes Day until the day is gone. Tomorrow is another day. Remember, the sit at home is 3 days, 29th, 30th, and 31st. Do not be deceived. Do not be confused. Maintain that 3 days. Let us give respect to whom respect is due. The innocent souls we lost, people that gave their life for you and I, it is time we acknowledge them. Chukwu Okike my God and protect every Biafran wherever they are. May Chukwu Okike my God and protect the Liberation Army, the resistance fighters, the Black Marine, our Air Force, the Strike Force. May Chukwu Okike my God and protect every one of them. May Chukwu Okike my God and protect the de facto government in the homeland, the Biafra Republic of Nigeria cabinet. We pray that Chukwu Okike will guide and protect every member of the media that is speaking on different platforms. We pray that Chukwu Okike will guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Okutu of Biafra land and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. We pray for wisdom, knowledge, understanding, strength. 2,000 men wisdom be bestowed upon him. We pray that Chukwu Okike will secure him, give him divine security. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. We present our supreme leader Mazen Nandi Kanu before Chukwu Okike for divine protection, for divine guidance, for divine wisdom, for divine knowledge, for divine strength, for divine healing. May Chukwu Okike grant Mazen Nandi Kanu divine revelations. Wherever he is, we commit him in the hand of Chukwu Okike. May he keep him until he joins us very soon. He will never dash his foot against a stone, and no evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. I appreciate every one of you that have connected from Facebook and from YouTube. No weapon formed or fashioned against us shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister Mazi Simon never shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Leader Mazi Nanika shall prosper. Thank you so much for being part of this program. I will see you again tomorrow morning. Please join us in the morning broadcast tomorrow. We are going to be back here tomorrow in the morning, the last day of the sit-at-home. Join us tomorrow as we continue. And I think our Prime Minister will have a State of the Nation address today. Yes, our Prime Minister is coming up with State of the Union address today. I think Biafran time 7 p.m. So every one of us should key in. Nobody needs to remind you. Key in so they can get the message firsthand. Very important. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity and equity. We move airborne. Stay safe. I will see you tomorrow.